this is Don McDonald.
And I'm Veronica Castro.
And this is GNews. Now this week in the world of real estate, we're going to let them know about a brand new law in effect that's going to change the way agents approach their short sales. Plus, you've probably heard that word, phantom inventory. How's that going to affect us in 2011?
That's right, Don. We're also going to keep you in the loop with RE/MAX, like sharing a RE/MAX agent's top 7 golden tips for the luxury market.
And we'll finish this entire segment off with a marketing technology tip that'll show you how a simple text will transform your listings into more leads.
Simple text.
Simple text. Now for the new law that affects your short sales. California legislation recently passed SB 931. Now this new section is great for short sellers. It provides that when a seller sells a residential property with only one deed of trust, the lender cannot come after them for an unpaid balance. It simply states that by approving the short sale, the lender has deemed to have released the seller from any liability for the unpaid balance. Now this new law does not affect seconds, thirds, or even fourths as we've seen in some cases. But more importantly, there are 2 potentially huge exceptions to this protection. And to find out what they are, simply log in below and click on SB 931 exceptions.
First up, let's explore phantom inventory. Now, we all know that inventory levels in our MLS are very low, in some cases as little as 1 to 2 months worth. But did you know that our phantom inventory levels for Northern California are nearly triple that? Some 72,086 homes foreclosed and ready to be sold. Take a look. Now compare that to just 22,805, or 30% currently on the market, and you can see we have a real problem here. What to do with all this inventory? Tell us what you think or what you would do with this excess inventory by signing up below and sharing your comments. Okay, so you're thinking you need to find a way to sell more expensive homes? After all, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that selling $5 million homes is more efficient than selling $150,000 homes. Or is it? Marsha Albrick, a RE/MAX agent, says the key to selling luxury homes are managing transactions from the top to the bottom and knowing the market inside and out. Here are Marsha's 7 golden tips for the luxury market.
Market everywhere, especially online. Your listing should be on all the top websites. Be available to the clients. Luxury sellers don't want to talk to assistants and team members. They want to talk to you. Concentrate on reputation and relationships. Your reputation gets you in the door, but you have to stay in touch with clients to retain their loyalty. Enlist the help of a coach. They constantly help you expand your knowledge base of luxury home products and features. Specialize. You can't be all things to all people. Find your niche and run with it. Manage time and create harmony. Sometimes you can be overly focused on your career and lack a life balance. Reach out to other agents. After you capture a listing, retain it by developing a team approach.
So now you've got your new phone and you've been texting everyone you know to feel cool about your smartphone's features. Well, did you know that you can use your texting capabilities to get leads from your for sale signs? Now, it's a company called drivebytech.com, and they figured out a cool way you can replace your flyers in your box, saving you money and keeping Earth green by providing textable flyers. You simply stick a flyer like this on the outside of your box. Now, you can use a writer to get the same information. And when the buyer drives by the house, they text rather than call. And they get an instant message that looks just like this. And now you, the agent, get a text message with the buyer's phone number and the property that they're interested in. That's pretty cool, all for like $1 a listing per month. If you're not using this technology, you're missing out on huge opportunities to make lots more money with more leads.
Now that pretty much does it for this week's GNews.
Now hold on, V, there's one more feature we would like to share.
All right.
That's our man on the street, Jim Meyer.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim. Who's going to be out and about in Northern California visiting the RE/MAX offices and bringing to us everything that's going on in the world of RE/MAX.
Nice. So what this means to you is we need your help. If you're doing something really cool or know someone who is, do you have a success story or a crazy story you want to share with us? Email us, send us your thoughts, your ideas, your stories, so we can get you featured on GNews.
And remember to friend us on Facebook, tweet when you can, subscribe below, and share this show with the rest of the world.
Yeah, that's right. You got Facebook, right?
I'm all over Facebook.
Nice. We'll see you on Facebook.